Your book is called The Art of Asking. What are we asking for?
Like we cosmically, universally?
Well, what would you like to see people asking for?
Well, I think we live in an incredibly fear-based culture, and one of the ways that manifests is people feel so afraid and vulnerable in all of their positions, whether it's business or relationships or just in life, that they're not empowered to ask for what they need. And that manifests in different ways with different people, but it's everything from asking for a raise to asking for a hug and emotional support. And as I was writing this book, everywhere I went, someone had a story about how hard it is for them to ask for what they need.
Is it more of a male problem or a female problem?
I think men and women both have real difficulty asking, but the departments are different. Men might maybe traditionally have a little bit more difficulty asking for emotional support. Women, statistically, studies have proven, have a hard time asking for raises. You know, women, it's been found, are really, really good at asking on behalf of other people, but not advocating for themselves. And, you know, that makes a lot of sense when you look at the way we cast women in culture. If I learned anything from writing the book, what I learned is you need to reframe the way you think about asking, period, which is that asking isn't just about taking and wanting and being this thing that is sucking something out of the relationship or out of the situation. Asking can be the gift that you give to the person that you're asking, because we're so concerned with, you know, competing with each other, and actually we don't realize that sometimes asking the person on the other side is the gift that you can give them to create the relationship that then becomes the reality of your life.
And frees them up in a sense.
Right, because so often, the flip side is true, so often people are just waiting to be asked, waiting to feel useful, waiting to be connected back into the situation, the society, the job, the relationship. But when you've got two people who are afraid, and who are afraid to ask, and who are afraid to give, and who are afraid, and everyone's so afraid of offending each other, you wind up with a disaster. And I found so many stories when I wrote this book. People just pummeled me with stories of their lives, and everyone seems to be talking on the same theme, which is, well, I don't ask. I have a really hard time asking. Well, I'll ask for this, but, you know, not emotional stuff. And everyone's got a problem with it. It is a pandemic. And, you know, it is not a rich, poor, black, white situation. It's everybody. Everyone is stopped up somewhere.